my group from this moment, from this class. Right? No, okay. Yep. Excuse me, Kate. Should I call you Kate or Katie? Kate. Okay. Our TA, our teaching assistant, Kate, start to serve us from today. I believe that the TA is an important role in the class because sometimes students will think professors or teachers, they are not friendly and not approachable. However, this time I think the TA is important. Is important, and we just discussed during the break time. I said this IHP class is in English only. I can speak my language with the Taiwanese students or some students they know Mandarin, but not in the class because somebody is looking at me. And now I'm live streaming on the YouTube. Somebody can, hey, see, $1 is speaking Chinese during the class. He is not a good teacher. He doesn't follow the policy from the IHP. I don't want to do that. But however, during the break time or after class, what language I use is my business, not related to the IHP policy. But however, I think most of you, if you want to learn more, you can ask a TA. Oh, what do you want to speak about the issue? And let me tell you about about this. Okay, I know the cat can speak Mandarin too. It's okay. It's okay. And the other situation, let me tell you why. If you have chance, for example, now I'm live streaming now, and you can click. For example, click our website here. Here is the YouTube playlist. Click it. And no, not this one. Where is my live streaming? No, sorry. Okay. Okay. So sorry. Let me go to the here. I forgot to check the. Here is the $1 teaching video. Click here. Here is go live. Click it. And click. And no, not this one. Where is my live stream translation? No, sorry. Okay. Sorry. Where is the auto translation? Okay. So sorry. Let me go to the here annotation. I forgot to check the. Here is the. Sorry, I forgot how to operate it. Anyway, when I speak English, you can click the English auto translate caption, and I just checked the. My Taiwanese accent English can be recognized by YouTube more than 90% accuracy. That is great. I'm surprised that my Taiwanese accent English can be recognized by it because I personally think the YouTube is high tech, can recognize my English is okay. And if you cannot recognize what I'm talking about, you can click the caption with the auto translate function. Is it okay? Is it okay? Because again, I forgot how to operate it. Somebody is looking at me during the class, and I cannot speak caption my native language in the class. But during the break time or after class, it's okay. It's okay. Thus, I try to encourage everyone can do that. Okay, let's go back to our class. That is great. I'm here. I'm surprised. Okay, let's from the beginning. Taiwanese accent English can first be recognized by it because student number here. I think the YouTube is high tech. Can check my 2 points. Okay, give every 2 points when you after you share your experience here. Okay, who did this? Tell me the caption with the auto translate function. The student number 32. Is it okay? Because again, I forgot how to operate. Somebody is looking at me during the class, and I cannot speak. First of all, what website it is in the class, but during the break time or after class, it's okay. The famous news I try to encourage everyone can do that. Okay, let's go back to our news media website. Okay, so what's the information you want to tell us? Okay, let's from the beginning. Taiwan is excellent English. First, reference by it because student number here. I will high tech can check 2 points. Okay, give every 2 points when after you show your experience here. What you want to who did it? Share information about the listeria from this news. Auto translate function. The student number 32. Is it okay? Because go ahead. Somebody is looking at me during the class, and I cannot speak. First of all, what website it is in the class, but during the break time or after class, it's government, the famous. That's I try to encourage everyone can do that. Okay, let's go back to our news media website. Okay, so what's the information you want to tell us? Okay, let's from the beginning. Taiwan is excellent English. First, reference by it because student number here. I will high tech can check 2 points. Okay, give every 2 points when you South Korea. Okay, I think no student from South Korea now, so don't worry about from this news. Okay, so the reason is what's the reason? The inspection and find some harmful bacteria, right? Okay, question. Is the EMI-English mushroom very popular in Indonesia? Okay, good. It's a story about 2 or 3 years ago. The term is okay in enoki mushroom, but I believe most of you like this kind of food. It's kind of a mushroom. And South Korea, about 2 years ago, the mushroom produced by Taiwan from Changhua exported to the U.S. After examination, and listeria was found from the product, and it was destroyed. Later, I read a lot of information about the product from South Korea. Especially exported to it's a story about 2 or 3 years New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and they destroyed those products. I believe most of you thanks for information. Got 2 points. And next, it's kind of a mushroom. And about 2 years ago, the mushroom produced by Taiwan from next who did this to the U.S. Please share your information. And listeria was found. 1 minute, please. Let me switch it to the. Later, I read a lot of information about the product from South Korea. Especially exported to it's a story about 2 or 3 years New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and they destroyed those target language. Thanks for information. Got 2 points. Next, it's kind of a mushroom. And start to show your ideas here. So what did you get, and what's your ideas about this information? Next, who did this to the U.S. Please share your information. And listeria was found. 1 minute, please. Let me switch it to the. Later, I read a lot of information about the product from South Korea. Especially exported to it's a story about 2 or 3 years New Zealand, raw fish, Canada, and they how dare him target language. Thanks for information. So got 2 points. Next, sorry again, I try to be not to be emotional because this case is what did you get? It's not real in Taiwan, but it's not on the list of poisoning in Taiwan. It's ridiculous because it's a real case, and it seems that he is still alive, I believe, because the death rate is about 20 to 25%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one will die. That the death rate is really high. So the listeria in Europe and in US is really a big food safety issue. Okay. Thank you for your sharing. Next. Sorry again, I try to be not to be emotional, because this case is is not real in Taiwan, but it's not on. Okay, and next, who did this? Vietnam, CNN News. Okay, okay, because it's a real case, and it seems that he is still alive. I believe, because
Poker roll. Okay,
is
okay.
about 20 to
Okay.
20 to 25%. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Will you
5,
share
one
your
will die. Ideas about this? That the death rate is really high. So the dysteria in Europe and in US is really a big food safety issue. Okay. How do you think about this information? Next, the bad news from Vietnam. I try to be not to be emotional, because this case is is not real in Taiwan, but it's not on. Okay, and next, who did this?
Sorry, louder.
CNN News. Okay, okay,
Because
it's a real case, and
This theory. Okay.
he is still alive. I believe, because
Poker roll. Okay.
So how many people were sick during the event? Will you share your ideas about this? That the death rate is really
4
high.
people
So
hospitalized.
in Europe and
Okay,
in
okay.
US is really
Because I personally, I just guess so
issue.
this kind of product
How do you
can
think
be
about this
contaminated with this theory
bad
easily,
news from Vietnam.
especially some hygiene conditions not good. For example, some hot weather or the staff were lacking the concept of the hygiene, will be easily to get this kind of disease. Okay, thank you for sharing this theory. Okay, and next.
Poker roll.
So
So how many people,
when I type okay,
how
you will
many
get 2
people
points
were
here.
sick during the event? Will you share your
And
ideas
next,
about this?
Indonesia.
Who
Who?
4 people?
Again, personally, I think the websites from
personally, I just guess
the general website
this
from the
kind of
commercial
product
company
can be contaminated
is not
with this theory
priority to list.
especially some hygiene
I prefer,
conditions
for
not
example,
good.
from the hospital, from
for example,
the
some,
government website.
hot weather
Is a
or
good
the
choice.
staff
I have no idea about this.
were lacking
Let's check
the
it.
concept of the hygiene, will be easily to get this kind of disease. Okay, thank you for sharing this theory. Okay, and next.
Oh,
Okay,
who did this?
So how many
When I type okay, you will get 2
people
points
were
here.
sick during the event? Will you share your
And
ideas
next,
about this?
Indonesia.
Who?
Okay, first of all, what website it is?
Personally,
You know,
I think the
First,
website.
how can you get this website?
Personally, I just guess
the general website
this
from
kind
it's
of
not
product
news.
company
It's scientific research
with,
report.
priority to list. Especially some hygiene
From Google,
prefer
that's
for
okay, but I just
hospital,
tell you that
from
it's a
the
research
government
article.
website. Hot weather
It's
a
good
good
choice.
choice.
It's a
I have no idea
journal
about this.
article
Lacking
about
education
scientific
concept of
research
the
results.
hygiene
Will
be easily to get this kind of disease.
It's more reliable, but
but
you when you read this article, the journal article, you need a strong background.
When I type okay, you will get 2 points.
It's okay. It's okay, but I think this moment, most of you are the background of business. You know, it's not easy. I don't want to the term hard or difficulty. I think it's not easy for you to understand this kind of
It's scientific
research results.
report.
I think you can get tons of the research results from the website, but
It's a research article.
it's not easy to understand. For example, here,
It's a
research article, open access. Why is open
scientific
access?
research results.
It's not about the English. It's about the concept.
It's more reliable. But
Open access, it means this
when you
book
read
or
this
this journal
the journal article
is
you need
open to
strong
everybody.
background.
Everybody can get it for
It's
free.
okay.
Can
okay, but I
redistribute
think
it for
this
free.
moment,
In the beginning,
most
I
of
just
you
shared
are the background
my
of
third
business.
book with my students. It's
easy. I
the
don't
third
want
book
to
about
talk
open
this
access.
term hard or difficulty.
Open access.
It's not easy
But
for you to understand this
for
kind of
Taiwanese students, it's very
scientific
difficult to
result.
understand.
I
Open
think
is
you can
okay.
get
Access,
tons
what
of
does it mean?
result-
Access.
the research results
To
from the
enter,
website.
to
But
close,
it's
to
research
stay
article.
close.
It's not easy
But
to
the real
understand.
meaning,
For
open
example,
access
here,
means
it's,
the journal
research
article
article
is
about open access
under
research results.
openly licensed.
It's not about the
materials.
English. It's about the
Is
concept.
it okay?
It's more reliable.
And here,
open
the
access
volume,
means
the
this
volume
book
is
or
not
this
the
journal article.
the size
is
of the
open to
three-dimensional.
everybody.
It's
Everybody
about
can
the
get it for free.
Sorry, I don't know how to explain in English.
I have booked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the volume is one of the serial book. And article ID here. And phylogenetic analysis and antibiotic resistance of this reactive. Okay, there is a wrong. The M here should be in lowercase, not in capital. But the real meaning, open access means the journal. I don't know why, because the name, scientific name for biology, I will tell you that later. The volume is not the chicken meat, the size of the three-dimensional. It's about crazy. A big city. Sorry, I don't know how to explain in English. Okay, thanks. A big city is one of the serial book. And article ID here. A big city in Indonesia or and phylogenetic analysis. Big city. Antibiotic resistance of this reactive. Okay, there is a wrong. Hi, Kat. It's not fair. I don't know this position. And they pass the information. I don't know anything about Indonesia. Okay, just kidding. I don't know. So because here is the DNA analysis for biology. I will tell you that bacteria. And the information here chicken meat, the size of the three-dimensional. Because of my PhD research about the pathogens, so I can understand part of this research. But college students, it is too hard for you to understand this kind of information. My mission is very easy, to find the statistic cases or data from your country about listeria. But you got a research paper, I don't know this position. That's okay. I think it's also the information. I don't know experiences for everybody in this classroom. That's I spent 5 minutes to explain it. In the future, I will. If you want to study, enter the graduate school after the college. I think you can read more. Okay, thanks. Me. Because of my PhD research about the pathogens, so I can understand part of this research. Okay, next. College students, who did it? Too hard for you to understand. Who dare to do it? Okay. My mission is very easy, to find the statistic cases or data from your country. The website is from research paper organization. That's okay. I think it's also this out of breaking news experiences for everybody. What you want to? That's I spent 5 minutes to explain it. In the future, I will. If you want to study, enter the graduate school after the college. I think you can read more. Okay, thanks. Me. Because of my PhD research about the pathogens, so I can understand part of this research. Okay, next. College students, who did it? Too hard for you to understand. Who dare to do it? Okay. My mission is very easy, to find the statistic cases or data from your country. The website is from research paper organization. That's okay. I think it's also this out of breaking news. Rockmelons. Okay. What you want to? That's I spent 5 minutes to explain it. Anyone? Excuse me. Do you know this term? Do you know this term? Sorry. Let me turn off my microphone. Because of my PhD research about the pathogens, so I can understand. Sorry, somebody is looking at me, so I cannot speak Chinese now. Who did it? Yeah, from a single girl. Okay. So the case is because about 5 or 6 years ago, in U.S., maybe Michigan State or somewhere, 2 or 5 people were dead because they ate cantaloupe contaminated with listeria. So it was a big issue. But I have no idea why in Taiwan nobody cares about the kind of fruit contaminated with listeria. I have no idea. I don't know. Okay, thanks. And got 2 points. Sorry, somebody is looking at me, so I cannot speak Chinese now. Is it okay? From a single girl. Okay, then next one, South Africa. Who did this? The case is because about 5 or 6 years ago, in U.S., maybe Michigan State or somewhere, 2 or 5 people were dead because they ate cantaloupe
anyone
contaminated
but
with listeria.
the website here is not the real website.
Why Taiwan?
You copy the link here again. Can you do that again?
Kind of fruit
The original information about the
listeria.
I have not here.
I don't know. Okay.
About the
and
listeria
Sorry,
contamination
somebody is looking at me, so I cannot speak
South
Chinese.
Africa. Thanks. Can you? I will delete this part.
Is it okay?
Switch
From a
next.
single
Okay.
group.
Then
Next
in
one,
Thailand,
South Africa.
who
So
did this?
The case is because about 5
Who
or
did
6
this?
years ago,
The website
in U.S. maybe Michigan State
Okay,
or somewhere.
okay.
They say,
And
205
the website here,
were
everydayhealth.com,
well,
and it's called E. coli. Is E. coli contagious? How to minimize your risk of infection? First of all, can you explain from my topic is about listeria. E. coli is for next week. The second, this website is a commercial website and it's maybe not so good here. But however, take a look at this. Okay, who did this? Okay, show you your ideas here. What did you get? And you want to tell us.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the website here,
Tell everyone, not tell me, tell everyone. And let everyone can hear your voice. Contagious, how to minimize your risk of infection. First of all, can you explain from my topic is about listeria. E. coli is for next week. So what's the information you got that you want to share it with me, with everyone here? And it's maybe not so good here. But however, take a look at this. Okay, who did this? Okay, raw egg. Your ideas here. What did you get? And you want to tell us. Yeah, go ahead. My question is, in Thailand, tell everyone, not tell me, tell everyone. Eat raw
everyone
egg,
hear
or they forgot to cook it well.
How to minimize your risk of infection.
So it should be cooked well, not eat. As I know in Japan, their tradition they add raw egg white, egg yolk. They stir the raw yolk into the rice and eat the rice. But it's called I forgot the term in English, but for me it's dangerous. It's dangerous. So what's the situation in this restaurant? They forgot to cook it.
My question is,
In Thailand, okay, they cook it but not reach the safety conditions. They forgot to cook it. Okay, thanks. And so it should be cooked well, not eat. Okay, as I know in Japan, their tradition here put this egg. Okay, go ahead. 2 lunches. Okay, stir the raw yolk. Let's make a deal. Rice and eat the rice. But yep, it's called I forgot the term in English, but for me it's dangerous. It's dangerous. So I know it's a fermentation from the soybean. I know that, but I don't know. I read it. Okay, then in Thailand. Okay. How do you read this term? Tempeh or tempeh. So it should be okay. I ate it once when I was in the U.S. The lady, my professor's wife, she did it, and she shared the tempeh with us. She did some research about this. Yep. Okay. So what's the information you want to tell us? For me, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. So I know it's a fermentation from the soybean. I know that, but I don't know. I read it. Okay, then mushroom. How do you read this term? It's called the fungi. Mushroom is we can see the fruit body, but fungi is a definition from biology. It's different from the bacteria. So check this. My professor's wife, she did it, and she shared like the acid. Okay. That's good for food preservation. Research about this. Yeah. So what's the information you want to tell us? Okay. So what you? Oh, sorry, it's not English. I know that, but I don't know. But I know this term.
It's cholesterol, right?
How do you read this term? It's
Oh,
called the fungi.
okay. Anybody know this term?
We can see the
Because in English, the cholesterol
is a definition from biology.
it's different. CHO. Cholesterol is a structure, a compound in our body, about the precursor to make the hormone inside.
Okay.
But the spelling is different. A little bit different from English. Okay. Sorry. Next time I will translate into English. Okay. Thanks.
So what you? Oh, sorry, it's not English.
Okay. And Daniel, what do you want to say? It's cholesterol, right?
How do you read this?
Plus one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anybody know this term?
We can see the
1 minute, please. Because in English, the cholesterol is
cookie. From biology. It's different. CHO. Cholesterol is a structure, a compound in our body.
Except not eating cookie.
About the precursor to make the.
Okay. So what do you want?
inside.
What do you want to share the information? Okay. Disease burden of invasive listeriosis. And next time I will translate into English. Okay. Thanks.
So what you? Oh, sorry,
Okay.
it's not English.
Okay. And Daniel, what do you want to say? Case study. Okay. So
it's cholesterol, right?
what did you get? What do you want to share?
Okay.
What kind of information you want to tell us from this?
We can see the.
1 minute,
Okay.
please.
Because in English, the cholesterol is cookie.
Yep.
From biology. It's different. CHO. Cholesterol is a structure, a compound in our body.
Except not eating cookie.
About the precursor to make the.
Okay. So what do you want?
inside.
What do you want to share the information? Okay. Disease burden of invasive
I'm not sure.
listeriosis.
Sorry,
And next time I will translate into English.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
So what you?
I will show the food poisoning information.
Case study.
I will translate into English and share the information to all students in our group.
What kind of information you?
As I mentioned, from the first statistical data about food poisoning until today, about 42 or 43 years, 0 cases caused by listeria. But from this research, it's about the medical research, not food research. That's why I was so emotional about the government, the stupid behavior. Sorry, I forgot the term. The government, they should do more. But there are two parts. One is from Taiwan FDA, the other is Taiwan CDC.
Food
This
poisoning
one, I
information.
believe the research information is from doctors, from the
And share the information to all
hospital.
our group. What kind of information you?
As I mentioned,
from the first
Taiwan FDA didn't collect any information, but the CDC, you check the information from the 2000 to 2013. But 800 cases, it's about 300 cases.
Medical research.
It
not
did
food
exist in
research.
Taiwan.
That's
But
why
however,
I was so
the Taiwan FDA,
emotional
Taiwan Food and
about the
Drug
government,
Administration,
stupid behavior. Sorry,
denied
I
anything about the
forgot the term.
disease.
The government, they should do more. But there are two parts.
Don't be
One is
angry.
from
Don't be
Taiwan
angry.
FDA,
Okay,
the
thank you
other
for the
is Taiwan
information.
CDC.
But one thing,
Food poisoning,
what
I
is
believe
clause
the
one?
research information is from doctors.
What
From the
is
share the
clause
information
one?
to all
Hospital.
our group. As I
Because
mentioned,
many years ago, I tried to submit my manuscript to this journal. This journal is very famous. It's one of the open access, open journal, open journal. And it collects a lot of scientific research results. We call it journal papers.
did exist in Taiwan.
But however,
I was
very good, but
Taiwan
I
FDA,
don't
Taiwan
think.
Food and
Okay,
Drug
sorry.
Administration
Denied
any
the
information
information here is about the scientific research results.
Okay.
But for
there are two parts.
don't be
One
angry.
is
Don't be
from
angry.
Taiwan
Okay,
FDA,
thank you for the
the other is
information.
But
That's
one thing,
also okay, but
what
when
is
you read the
clause one?
information from website, how do you feel?
What
Difficulty or
is
easy?
clause
Or
one? Hospital.
because many
That's
years
one thing.
ago, I
The
tried
other
to
thing,
submit my manuscript to this
some
journal.
This
Specific
journal is
terms
very famous. It's
and
one
some
of the
open access skills in statistics. You are still learning the kind of subject. I believe you need to learn the statistics, right?
But however,
After
you pass the course,
so
you can read more information from the website.
The information
And
here is about the
I
scientific
cannot
results.
stop you from reading information from the website, but I will tell you that so
also
far
okay,
you
but
read this,
when
you
read
will
the
feel
information
difficult.
from website, how do you
But
feel?
if you want to read more, I think I can share my information here. Okay, thank you for sharing the information. Next.
Because many
That's
years
one thing.
ago, I
The
tried
other
to
thing,
submit my manuscript to this
some
journal.
specific
This journal is very
terms.
famous.
Okay.
It's one
Some
of the open access
And
skills
in
in
statistics, how about the you are still learning the kind of subject? I believe you need to learn the South Africa statistics. Okay, Wikipedia is okay. After you pass the course, you can read more information from the website.
the information.
And how do you want to share with
cannot,
the stop you from reading information from the website? But I will tell you that so far you read this, you will feel difficult.
How do you
But
feel?
if you want to read more, I think I can share my information here. Okay, thank you for sharing the information. Next.
Because many
That's
years
one thing.
ago, I
The
tried
other
to
thing,
submit my manuscript to this
some
journal. This
specific
journal is very
terms.
famous.
Okay.
It's one
Some
of the open access
And
skills
in
in
statistics, how about the you are still learning the kind of subject? I believe you need to learn the South Africa statistics. Okay, Wikipedia is okay. After you pass the course, you can read more information from the website.
the information.
And how do you want to
1,000
share
cases.
stop you from reading information from the website? But I will tell you that so far you read this, you will feel difficult.
How do you
But if you want to read more, I think I can share my information here. Okay, thank you for sharing the information. More than 1,000 cases were reported. How many deaths? So the ratio is close to 25%. Okay, so the death rate is pretty high. It's pretty high. I believe you need to learn the South Africa statistics. Okay, Wikipedia is okay. Okay, thank you. So actually, when I was a PhD student, I did a research about the listeria, but I didn't know the serious problem here. Okay, and thanks. And here, just a reminder, you can use the information from Wikipedia. That's okay, but I highly suggest you here. References. So the ratio is close to. Generally, reference you can select the reliable or from the journal website or from the government information. They are reliable because in the future you need to learn how to write articles. I mean academic writing. You need to cite. Actually, use the reference with reliable source. For example, here. Department of Health, Republic of South Africa. Okay, and thanks. I think it's reliable because it's from the government. The second, you can use the information from the net, Wikipedia. That's okay. Sorry, but I highly suggest you South Africa Business Insight. What is this? So the ratio is close to. Generally, reference you can select the reliable. It's a magazine, right? From the government information. As I know, because I read a lot of articles from it. Business is learn how to write magazine. The magazine article writing sometimes not a good choice for us. Reference. The third one, source. For example, enterprise. Department of Health, Republic of South Africa. Okay. Times I think live. I have no idea what is this. However, newspaper not a good source. Again, for collecting information from Wikipedia is okay. It's okay. However, you need to trace back the original information. For example, this event is from South Africa because I read a lot. Then you can collect information here. When you select the keyword from the report, you can trace back it. That's why I encourage you to do that. Okay, thanks. Times live. I have no idea what is this. However, newspaper not a good source. Oh, sorry. Again, for collecting information from Wikipedia is okay.
Oh, okay, it's okay. However, all students who share their information here will get 2 points here. Is it okay? Again, I try to encourage all students can say something during the class. It's a very good chance. If you don't want to say something, it's okay. You may miss the chance to get an extra score. Okay, let's go back to the.
Times I think
and
I have no idea what is the
okay, thank you for
however, newspaper, not a good source.
Oh, sorry.
Again, for collecting information
my
from
page?
Wikipedia, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
However, all students who share their
information
information here will get 2 points here. Is it okay?
Again,
I try to encourage all students can say something during the class. It's a very good chance. If you don't want to say something, it's okay. You may miss the chance to get. Sorry, we still have 3 minutes. I need. Okay.
Let's go back to the.
Okay, check this. Binomial nomenclature. What is it?
Okay, thank you. However,
binomial nomenclature.
Not a good source. Oh, sorry. Again,
in short words, nomenclature is only used in biology and organic chemistry. It's called naming. Try to give something a name. Nomenclature. In the beginning, I misread it as nomenclature. It should be nomenclature. Binomial. It means two. It means two. And for example, here, this kind of organism, the whale, is called Ocinus orca. Here is the genus name. What is it? Here is the species name. Nomenclature. About 300 years ago, a scientist set up the rules here. Thus, it's called a binomial nomenclature. And give something a name. We know about that. Listeria monocytogenes as nomenclature. Listeria is the name of genus. Binomial. It means two. It means two. And monocytogenes is the name of species. So, okay, what is species? It's called Ocinus orca. What is genus? Genus name. Here is so it's too small. Let me show you here. Nomenclature. About 300 years ago, a scientist set up the rules. Thus, it's called a binomial nomenclature. And give something a name. We know about that. Listeria monocytogenes as nomenclature. Listeria is the name of genus. Binomial. It means two. Okay. And monocytogenes is the name of species. So, okay, what is species? Okay, sorry. Ocinus orca. What is genus? Anybody know this tree? It's about the hierarchy of our biology. How do I say that? The biology field. The name. The lowest one is species. That is called a binomial nomenclature. And family, this family is not the family as you think, because it's a name in the biology. Order, class. Oh, sorry. Okay, one more minute. The phylum, the kingdom, the domain, and life. In the past, when I was a high school student, we have only 2 kingdoms. I know kingdoms, United Kingdoms. No, not the kind
Anybody
of
know this tree?
It's about the classification in biology. Only 2. One is animal, one is plant. But when I become a PhD student, there are 5 kingdoms. And before that, there are 1 domain and life. Okay, what is Listeria? Listeria is the because it's a name in for example, monkey, monkey and human. I believe we have the same order or class here. One more minute. Here, the phylum, the kingdom, the domain, and life. Fungus. In the past, I believe that it's from the we have only 2 microorganisms. Yeah, sorry, I forgot the details. I will check it and share the information online. Okay, it's about the classification. So this is the only 2 classification of biology. Sorry, it's a little difficult for you, but I'm the general education teacher. I need to tell you something about the biology here. Okay, tonight I will give you the website from Wikipedia. You can read it, you can translate it into your language, then you will know, okay,